What is going on? Welcome to Bruce Reviews. I am Root, aka the Culture Black Kid,
I'm Informer, aka Iffy.
and this is our weekly update of all the singles that dropped as of what's the Friday? What was the Friday? The 7th of March. That was the day. That was the new Music Friday day, but not the day we are filming this. Anyway, I'm still yapping on. I will work on an intro. So we're talking about the singles of the week, pretty much. So how we are going to do these reviews is we are going to break it up into our rating system, which is, are you here for this? Does it depend on the day whether you're here for this or not? Or are you feeling iffy about it? We are going to say what are our here for thises, what are our depends on the days, and what are we feeling iffy.
Love it, love it.
So yeah, let's get into it. We're going to take it, let's go bar for bar. So
Okay.
it's like,
Okay.
if you get what I mean. So I'll kick it off. What is one of your heres? If you have a here.
One second. Okay. Brazen. Miss Brazen Barbie's Sweet Talk. That new single ate the hell up, and she's been an artist that I've never disliked. She knows her sound, and she definitely delivered it on Sweet Talk.
Okay.
I love the flow. I love the tone of the song, and I love that it's like a little ghetto ass love song.
Okay.
I love the beat, especially around that 2-minute mark. But yeah, I'm here for that. No cons.
Okay. One of my heres is Olivia Skegss. Move on. Smooth. Killer performance. So silky. Absolutely floated over that production. Excuse me. I wrote not a con, but I would love to hear what this sounded like with even more dramatic production. I thought the production was so nice, but I would have loved to hear it like go that extra mile.
Yeah.
I would also love the bridge in there to like really switch up the chords a smidge. But overall, like I said, I'm here for this.
Tea. I am also here for Benny Zen. Oh my god. I forgot the name of the song. Oh my
It
God.
is
I'm so bad
88
at this.
Keys.
88 Keys. Oh my god, that song is really beautiful, really smooth. I love his voice, and he very much gives off Mick Jenkins. I love the production of that one too. I feel like with cons, I don't know, I would have loved to hear it be like mixed a little better or like mastered a little better.
Okay.
But that was kind of it. I was kind of like reaching for ish. But yeah, I was here for it.
Okay. I was also here for Kai Gospel, which is a very interesting switch up from her Ribena era. Very dance, very DMB. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that, because I don't want to make sure I get the wrong things. It feels like the latter half or a couple tracks from like Beyonce Lemonade era. That's what I got.
Yeah.
I think the topic is very interesting. Curious to understand a little bit more about it. I'm not sure if it's personal. I'm not sure if it's social, like political or social or what she's talking about. But very curious to understand more about it. And I just love how the song builds as it's going on. It starts very soft and then gets more dramatic or gets more into it as we are going on. So yeah, Kai Gospel. I'm here for that.
Interesting. I am here for Olivia Skegss. The song Moving On. Yes.
Move on.
Move On.
Yep.
Oh my God. That was my first introduction to this woman, and she has the most beautiful voice I have ever heard in my life. Very neo soul, just neo soul. That's not R&B. That is neo soul, and that is my favorite genre on earth. Very, very beautiful stuff coming from her. I have absolutely no cons, and that's saying a lot. Olivia, but you did your big one. I am here for this, and I now am a huge fan, actually. So yeah.
No, for sure. And my final here is Bread Club Pushing Away. Smooth, nostalgic, 70s sound, very Silk Sonic coded. I said the performance is solid. Could have been a smidge stronger, but and the instrumental break was nice. I think it could have had a bit more showing off. However, it does make me very, very excited for their debut album that is coming out very soon, which is, if I can find the name of it, where is it? Super bright. Greatest Hits. So that is coming very, very soon, and it does make me excited for.
Yes. You know what? I'll also add Bread Club Pushing Away. I was teetering between here for this and Depends on the Day, but I am actually here for this. I think it is a really gorgeous track. I was a bit hasty with my listening, but it resonated. You know, when you like a song at the from the beginning, you like it. And that was kind of that for me. With cons, I can't pinpoint. You know what? Also, that instrumental, I don't know. It felt a bit like forced. Felt a bit forced.
Okay.
But it went straight back into like the lyrics and the words and the music, and I was kind of like, yeah, forget about it. It's fine. I did like that track a lot.
For sure. All right, so those are our here for it. Let's move on to our depends on the days.
Ooh.
And I am going to kick it off with Colt Shotta and Tanboy Miguel. Block
Yeah.
Gets Hot Like Bangkok. Woo! Hot. Hard. Fun.
Yep.
Purchase your tracks today is hilarious. I love that. I love that moment so much. And you know, when you get Colt Shotta and Tanboy and Lil Golo, that, you know, they're just gonna bring a fun, silly track that is, you know, super catchy. I think that Tanboy Miguel kind of brings it down a smidge on the second verse with the singing. I would have loved if it was just straight in with the bars. However, you know, it doesn't hurt the track. I think it's still cool, but Colt Shotta was definitely my standout in that. So yeah, that is one of my depends.
I am right there with Rue. Also, one of my depends is Blood Gets Hot, like Bangkok, and it is the type of song and even duo with like Colt Shotta that you're listening to get lit and you're listening to have a good time. And that song does the job well. It's catchy. It's really catchy. The beat is solid. I loved the flow up until Tanboy Miguel. Same thing. I feel like he really dipped it for me. And I would have loved if it would just like that continuum. I would have loved to would have kept going. But yeah, I feel like I'm not really into his sound. That was my first time listening to him. But yeah, depends on the day overall. It's really fun and I can see myself like listening to this on like a pregame, but like I'd have to be in the mood. Yeah.
For sure. Speaking of being in the mood, I would also want to be in the mood for the Skeggs. So Excited, which is depends on the day. Is it a deluxe track from their album that they just dropped? ? Either way, it's pretty similar to the album. I like it. It's summery.
Yeah.
I question mark the cons because I was pretty hasty with my review of this. But I think I just mostly wrote it as it depends because, again, it's not really a style that I typically lean towards. It's fun. Definitely would chuck this on. Perfect for the beach. Perfect for a Sunday or weekend drive. But not running to it. So that's the depends for me.
You're going to think I'm crazy, but that was the only depend.
Oh, okay. Well, let me keep cooking. Joseko and Player 2 on my mind. I think it's fun. I think it's boppy. I think the production is cool, but nothing over the top. For that one, Benny Zan and Kaza Oslo, 88 keys. I love the jazzy vibe to it, which is definitely a big panda for me. Feels like a common track.
Yes.
In my personal feelings. Kazo, great pick for it. If you know anything about Man-Made Mountain and the duo he is in, it suits it perfectly. And him and Benny are consistent collaborators. I think he was on the Benny Zen's album By the Slice from last year. So it's not like they are new to this. And I like the storytelling in it. I think it's cool experiences of growing up with keys and, you know, anything that's keys related, production related, blah, 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 blah. I just think it's nothing crazy. It would have been nice if it was similar to the Olivia, like fleshed out even more. Like it went a bit further.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the depends. I think the YNG Mata, YNG is a depends. I think it is solid. I have heard better from him for sure. I also think that's the same with the sentiment with the beat. It's solid. I've heard better. I've heard catchier and funnier. Yeah, so that's that. And finally, it teeters, depends, and iffy. Actually, no. I do have two. I do have two more, which is the rest of my reviews.
Okay.
These last two, teeter, depends, and iffy. Lee, Bluetooth. I think the beat is cool. I don't think it's anything crazy. I think the melodies are not bad. However, like I said, it's not very dramatic. It's pretty by the numbers. I personally would like to hear Lee do a little bit less melodic stuff, and I really want him to get his bars off, like Zafty. I think his first track up was hard. I can see how he won Unearth High with it in 2023. I can see why, you know, people have, again, put him at such a high level and as one of the upcoming amazing artists in the scene. However, I just don't think the last couple tracks that he has done have just, to me, have drawn me in since his song with Tommy Gunn as well. Yeah, I would really like to hear Lee move away from the melodic stuff for the moment, and I really want to hear him get his bars off. And finally, a teetering is the Brazen Barbie for me, unfortunately. Sweet Talk. I think it's okay. I just don't think the production did anything for me.
Okay.
And because of that, it didn't make Brazen sound as strong as she has in the past, when it's a bit more aggressive. I know it's a different topic. I love the fact that, again, Brazen is trying something a smidge more different. But I just don't think the way that the beat was arranged helped anyway. I just think it was nice, but it just didn't go there. And yeah, that again, I love Brazen. I think she is a amazing artist and is super fun. But I think there's better. I think there's better from Brazen.
Damn.
So yeah, but I'm gonna also say that's a depending. I don't think it's. I think it's harsh to say it's an iffy. But it's on the lower on depends. Unfortunately, and I hate to say that because again, I really really enjoy Brazen's music. So yeah.
Damn.
So I'm done. So here's where you cook.
Well, I have a lot of feeling iffies. I'm feeling iffy, but I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really, really sorry. Maybe you caught me on a bad day, but first things first, Chiseko and Player 2 with On My Mind. Really great stuff coming from both of them. And it gets you in some parts. And the momentum was kept up from start to finish. But no, that's a strong word to use. I really disliked the chorus. It felt a bit.
You were gonna say hate, weren't you?
I was gonna say hate. It just felt a bit out of tune. And a lot of the singing coming from Player 2, I was like, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Chiseko for me carried on that. But yeah, I was drawn in by him, and I feel like Player 2 as a whole kind of just dimmed it down for me, unfortunately. The tone was consistent, and that's great, but that can't carry the whole song. Another one that I'm feeling iffy about is actually, don't hate me, Kai's Gospel. I'm familiar with Kai, but not too much. I actually didn't really know what to expect, honestly.
Have you listened to Barbie now?
A little bit.
Okay. I gotta show you. That was one of my favorite projects in that style. Actually, if I'm thinking off the top of my head, I think it was second.
Really?
Behind Breakfast Road in 2023.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. I need to tap in because I found Kai through Genesis Owusu because she was singing back up him. I was like,
yeah.
Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
She got me there. But yeah, and hearing Rue, we talked about this, but apparently she's moving more into a different direction when it comes to her music. And I feel like I tapped in at the wrong time because he wasn't lying. Okay, I actually have to listen to Ribena then. Okay, TTT. Yeah, I feel like I tapped in at the wrong time for Kai, unfortunately, because if there's one genre I think I abhor, it's anything country. I'm not saying this is country.
I don't think it's country.
I think
it's singer-songwriter. Let me see what Apple Music says.
Pause. Let me cook. I wrote it's not country. That's not pop to me. That's not. Maybe it's pop, but it has this.
It's like singer-songwriter. I get what you mean.
I don't like it. I just it has the twang. It has the twang.
Okay.
I don't like the twang. Go to the twang. If you got the twang, performance not down. I'm not down. No. I'm so sorry. Her voice is insanely beautiful though. She can really sing. But yeah, I just don't take too well to those kinds of that singer-songwriter. Even pop, we've had this conversation. I'm very picky. I'm such a picky person, especially for what I do. It's crazy, I know. But yeah, if you're gonna make something within that sphere, I need to be blown away, and I just wasn't. So sorry. Very monotone for me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up now. Okay. Another one that I was feeling iffy about. Oh my god. I feel like now I'm not.
She ordered them like me.
I know.
And then ticked it off. Look how organized.
I actually feel really mine. If you see because
organization 0 out of 10.
My notes are all over the place. Okay. Oh, I was feeling iffy. No. Wait here. You wait here. We can pause for a bit. I actually realized I missed here for this as well. I'm here for YNG Mada. Sorry. Oh my god, I love him. I felt like I was listening to Yeet. Crazy sounds, production is insane, and the song is hype as hell. It's not a skip, and I actually added it straight to my playlist. I love the sound that he has, and yeah, as I said, very Yeet coded, and maybe that makes me biased because I actually love Yeet. I love that white boy so much. I love everything he does. So, YG Mada, you have a new fan. Thank you very much. Okay, back on it. Okay, well, I'm actually lost. Holy shit. Okay. I got them. Skegss.
Okay.
Skeggs, so excited. It was a Skeggs song, and it was exactly what I expected. I am very familiar with Skeggs. Used to have a big face. Exactly what I expected. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
Delivers on that Aussie summer sound that they're known for. It's a feel good song, but comparing it to their other works,
Okay.
they can do way better. I
Okay,
have
fair enough.
heard way better from them, and it just felt a bit lackluster.
Okay.
And I feel like when it comes to this like indie beachy like indie rock,
Okay.
there's a lot of people in that genre, and I feel like all these other bands are kind of using the same chords and the same tunes, and it just felt like very generic. It felt very generic to me. Yeah, I felt could definitely find better within Skeggs themselves. So feeling iffy about that one.
Okay.
And I think I'm.
I think you haven't said the Lee. You haven't said the Lee. I think that's the last one.
Okay. Yeah, the Lee. Hey. I forgot the song name. I'm so bad at this.
Bluetooth.
What is it?
Bluetooth.
Lee's Bluetooth. Listen, the beat and the 808s go crazy. Lyrics and flow are great. But that production really overpowers in a good way and a bad way, because I wasn't really feeling the melodic side of things from Lee. But the production made me kind of I kind of forgot about it for a bit. So in a way, I'm so sorry. Like, I am feeling. What are you gonna say?
No, I'm just trying to make sense of what you said,
because I actually wrote this down.
I feel like it sounded like you said you like the production and the melodies, but then the production was too overpowering.
No.
Made the song. I was like, wait, do you like it or do you not like it? I'm confused.
Okay. I love the beat. The beat is mama likey.
Okay, cool.
I don't like the singing.
Okay.
I don't like the singing.
Okay.
And the beat overpowered the singing to the point where I kind of forgot about the singing. And I was like, okay.
That makes sense.
But it's not enough. I'm feeling iffy. Sorry. That was harsh. That was mean. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just feel like there's potential there. I'm not really familiar with Lee, but I want more. I'm there for the lyrics. I'm there for the words. I'm there to resonate. No matter what kind of song it is, the production, it can carry, but not in this case. I'm so sorry, baby. Any more?
No, I think that's it. I think that's it. So, those are our 10 singles of this week. 10 up, 10 down.
Damn.
What did you think? Do you agree? Are you here for any of these? Does it depend on the day? Are you feeling iffy about it? Let us know. And yeah, once again, this is Rue's Reviews, the singles of the week. I am Rue, aka the Culture Black Kid.
I'm your former, aka Iffy.
And we'll catch you next time. Peace.